going to start a new web series on web scraping. So first of all, let me introduce you myself. My name is Nihar and I am from Pune. I am an IT engineer and I have quite experience in web scraping. So, all right. In this video tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the basics of how we scrape the data from tags. Basically, we'll take a dummy set of Flipkart or say Amazon, something like that, and then we'll scrap the data from it, the price tag, the reviews, and all those things. And in this video, basically, what we'll do is this is just an introductory video. So I'll be telling you about the tools which you need to have to do all that cool stuff. So let's pump and right. So the very first and the basic thing is that we're going to use Python to do all that magical stuff. Yeah, so just check if it's installed on your machine. So h1 Python slash version. So it will tell you Python version 2.7. You can use 3 Python 3 also, but I'm going to use Python 2. I'm going to stick to it. So this is one thing you need to have. Then you need to have two libraries, which are very important libraries if you want to scrape the data. The very first library is Beautiful Soup. So the Beautiful Soup library, you can get it from here. You can download it, or if you have pip installed in your machine, so you can directly go over there and say pip install. Mine is already installed, so it will just check if it's already there or not. So you need to have that library called as Beautiful Soup, and you need to have one more library which is called as request. So this library would be using to send a request through HTTP to that particular web server of that website, and then to get back again from us. And Beautiful Soup will be using for getting the actual data from the tags, the HTML tags which are there. So this is something you need to have. Now one thing is that you can directly use your terminal to code the Python scripts, but what I suggest is that so if you can use you can see over here, you can directly use the terminal, but things will get a little bit complex when you will need to design more complicated applications. So what I suggest over here is not to use terminal, to use some IDE. So IDE is basically integrated development tool. In that IDE you can use, what IDE you can use is Spider is there. Spider IDE is there, which is provided by Anaconda. Anaconda is a framework. So whatever I did over here, installing the pip and all those things. So you don't need to install all those things. Those are already there in that particular framework of Anaconda. So you can download the Anaconda framework, which I highly suggest you if you want to do a lot of web scraping, or if you want to do a lot of machine learning stuff or image processing stuff. So it will make your life more easier. So what I suggest is to use Anaconda. So to get Anaconda, you can go over there. You can just type Anaconda framework, and you'll come to this site. This site has Anaconda framework. So just select whatever version of or whatever operating system you want for Windows, for OS X. So for Python, again for Python 2.7, Python 3.5, and then you can install it from here. After installation, what you'll have is a very nice GUI and with a lot of options. So once it is installed, Python, the Anaconda framework, this is thing called as a launcher. When you launch this thing from here, so what is this? So after launching this thing, you will get this beautiful menu over here. In this menu, you can see uh, there are only two things which we require right now. One is Spider. Spider is the IDE for for like developing toolkits, and other is the Python notebook. So I'll be telling you both of them. Python, what is Python notebook and Spider. So first of all, I'll tell you what is Spider. So yep, let's go into the Spider. It'll take some time to launch. All right. So this will make your life really easy. Okay, it's taking a lot of time. No problems. Beautiful soup request. Okay, so now it's starting. Yeah. So this is basically the IDE of provided by the Anaconda framework. So already there are a lot of cool stuff installed over here. So you can directly use it. For example, import So yeah, there's no error, that means it is installed. But yeah, so so life will be easy if we have this kind of IDEs. So this is one kind of IDE which I highly recommend you, and we'll be using this IDE to develop our code. We can develop our code over here, and then we could run it, and we can see the output over here on the console directly. So this makes our life a lot of easy. Another thing is the Python notebook. I'll be telling you the Python notebook. So again, it will take some time to launch, but still, time is all we have. So basically, the Python notebook is nothing but it is an interactive kind of thing. To we type something over there and you directly get output over there. I'll just show you. Okay, so I'll be using this new terminal. Not terminal. Terminal will give you the basic terminal of it. What we want is we want a text file. No, we want a notebook. Exactly. It's a long time I have not using this, but still. So yeah, this is a notebook. So for example, now if I say I did like pr and print hello world, and then I can directly have the output over here. See, this is the output over here. And then if I say like I mean it gets you very interactive kind of thing, so you could debug your programs very nicely over here using this notebook over here. So these are some tools we need to have. So the very first thing is that we could use the basic thing of terminal, but it will make things more complicated as the time goes by. So I suggest you to have Anaconda framework. It will like install. It has a lot of predefined libraries. So yeah, it will help you. Then again we have Spider over here. So we're going to use Spider, and for debugging purposes or to understand each and every line of every code, you can use this notebook, the IPython notebook. So yeah, that's all with this video. Do keep watching, and yeah.